Alright everyone, welcome to Nitro, eventually today. Hopefully you aren't too agitated by having to wait for it. But anyway people, let's get to it after what are the effects going to be of what happened last week. Bret Hart ejected from the NWO, the return of Hogan. And wait a minute, and oh Bret! And Bret Hart is getting some revenge here anyway. Our show has just started and Hogan is being attacked. Oh God! And Bret Hart getting some revenge on the Hulkster here. Good God! And the Hulkster, man, they ejected him. That Bret's having retard problems here. He can't get through the door. As Hogan's coming to him. Oh! And Bret Hart. Good God, man. And well, it's about time we saw something. This is Bret just put body right through Hogan there. My God, we saw the attack on Bret and Jim Neidhart last week. And they're scheduled to be in tag team action tonight, man. They are scheduled. Oh, God. They are scheduled to take on the Steiners. Oh, man. And Bret Hart is going after Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan pretty much named himself #1 contender. Bret obviously didn't take too kindly to those remarks. As oh God, bounced his head right off that table there. And a second time. Good God. And Bret Hart, man, is all over the Hulkster here. The Hulkster is down. Bret is hitting it with anything he gets his hands on. And oh God, he's got the chair now. And oh God, and the Hulkster, after the beatdown he laid on Bret last week, is getting a taste of his own medicine here. Well, this is what Hogan gets. Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan's exact words to him were, maybe you could go after the TV title, which was so disrespectful, I've got to say, although it's not as if any of us are caring too much, man. That table gave way there. As the Hulkster. And Bret now. And Bret. And oh God. And God, Hogan is busted open here. Busted open. That pile driver there done the damage. Oh, he's not finished. He's not finished. And right on that steel grate there. And Bret Hart has just taken out the Hulkster at the start of the show. Well, back from the commercial break here, and Hulk Hogan is making his way to the ring after being revived. Get the blood wiped off his head after the attack by Bret to open the show, which, well, you've got to say is coming after the NWO beating down on him last week. Before we go any further, I want to say as many people that annoy me around here, including that little cheap shot artist Bret. That little cheap shot, you would never see the Hulkster scoop to such a low level. I've been listening to the other substars in the back. I've heard what Bret, well, you know what, Bret, you and Jim, yous have got the Steiners tonight, the WCW Tag Team Champions, and I swear we are going to have a close eye on you. Somewhere in the back, Goldberg is shaking in his boots as well, because he knows he's got to face me. He's got to face me in a few weeks, and he knows I'm going to take that title straight back from him as well. You guys really keep pushing my buttons. Well, you know what? I'm going to ruin you. The both of you, Bret and Goldberg, the two of you are going to fall to the NWO. You can deny it all you want, but it's not going to change anything. I'm not going anywhere. And the only place the rest of the people in the back are going to find themselves is an unemployment line. That's what happens next. The NWO stands tall. Hulk Hogan's the face. He wins the championship. You all go down. Well, Hulk Hogan threatening to end Goldberg and Bret Hart's careers. Hulk Hogan is... well, he's not happy after being sneak attacked, which I suppose is quite understandable. Well, okay, we can finally get into some match action here. After the way this show started off. And well, there's the United States champion Kevin Nash. And of course his outsider buddy Scott Hall going to be in action here tonight. And well, they're in action with a man they faced in tag team action back at the pay-per-view. Back at the Super Brawl. And well, that man Booker T, we saw that his mind just wasn't in it last week after what happened at Super Brawl. His brother Stevie Ray, he walked out on him, man. The reunion, the return of Harlem Heat, and he walked out on him. Booker T is just... he's not in it, man. His head's not in the game. He was betrayed by his brother. What does Booker T do, man? What is he thinking? He's about to get in the ring with Scott Hall. Last time he was in the ring with Scott Hall, he lost. And here we go. As both men into the tie-up here. As Scott Hall gets round the back. Booker T, though, snaps him over. And Booker T. And, oh, a knee to the back there. Maybe not in the mood. As Booker T goes behind, man. Drops him with that Russian leg sweep. And, oh, the shot to the gut there. And a big right hand. And Scott Hall just sends him right over. And, God, bounces him right off the announcer's table. So we said we don't know what kind of state of mind he is in at all. As God off that barricade. And now right into the steps. And oh. And oh, Scott Hall runs right back into the ring. As Booker T comes in. And oh, Scott Hall was just waiting on him there. As Booker, though, takes him down. You see, man, Booker T's mindset is just not in there right now. As Booker now, Irish whip, takes him down. As Booker T, man, going up high here. He's wanting him on his feet. Booker T up the top rope. And, oh, takes him down. Scott Hall, man, rolls to the outside. And, oh, wait a minute. And, oh, God, pinged him right down on the ropes. And they're back in. And, God, man, big shot there by... big shot by Scott Hall there. It's Scott Hall. Okay, Kevin Nash, of course, the United States champion, winning that for Booker T a couple of weeks ago now. As Booker going for the neck wrench here. Oh, God, the brutality of that move. As Booker. Well, Booker T seems to have a bit more fight than he had last week. I'll give him that much. Last week he just wasn't looking in it. Good God. That elbow to the head there as Scott Hall scoops him up here. And vintage from Scott Hall, man. As, oh, look at Booker T though, just scoops him up and slams him down. The same, man. Booker T's head's just not in the game. We thought Stevie Ray might have betrayed him and joined the NWO, but that doesn't appear to be the case. He appears to have just turned on him, and we've not seen him since. Let's see, man. This is just... Scott Hall is in charge right now. That is for damn sure. As he's round the throat here, and there's a choke slam on him. Scott Hall, man, he's feeling dominant right now as he just scoops Booker T up. And it looks like he's going to go. Let's cross powerbomb here. And, God, right into the middle of the ring. And maybe Booker T's mind isn't in the game. His mind is obviously still not here. As, oh, maybe spoke too soon. Is Booker T. And look at Scott Hall. Right back into the cover again. And Scott Hall. Can't believe it. So he grabs Booker T. And Booker T goes under. Big backdrop. And Booker T. And back into here as Scott Hall goes over the back. Drops him down. As Booker T trips the leg out from under him. As Booker T might not be out of this yet. As big spine buster. As the referee. Oh, come on. Kevin Nash is the referee as he went in for the cover there. As Booker T going to try and take advantage here. As, oh, God. And Scott Hall has got him by the throat again. And, oh, God, another choke slam. As Scott Hall now grabs Booker T again. Oh, thanks to a distraction by the referee there. As Scott Hall's got him up in the shoulders. And, God, man, another crucifix powerbomb. And he jumps into the cover. He hooks the leg. God, man. And, oh! How the hell? In what world? How did he kick out? Scott Hall with a look in his face as if, what the hell? And Booker T. A bit more like the Booker T we've been wanting to see. As he is on to Scott Hall here. And Scott Hall, man, rolling to the outside. And Scott Hall, man, trying to think what he's doing here. And Scott Hall has no wait, and he catches Booker T, and he caught him. He tricked him to the outside, got him back in the ring, but oh, Booker T again. And Scott Hall though, and God, man, this stomps right to the face. And oh, neck wrench of his own now. How the hell has Booker T stayed in this? Well, Scott Hall, man, definitely got a surprise here. That's for damn sure. He has kicked out a 2 crucifix power bombs as Booker T continues to fight back here. As a Samoan drop. As he goes into the cover. And, oh, Scott Hall able to kick out this time. It's Booker T, though. And Scott Hall is up again. And low with these kicks here. And God, sends him to the outside. It's back up to the feet now. And wait a minute, on the outside of the ring. And oh, God. That's obviously his way of taking this one down a bit. That slam on the outside of the ring. And now into the steel steps. As Booker. And old Scott Hall getting his ass back in the ring. Watch out for Nash. Always a part to play some kind of way. And oh God, and he sends him back to the outside again. Booker T, man. This is more like the Booker T we want to see. As Booker into the ring now. And oh wait, Booker T might be thinking that Houston hangover here. And oh, it connects. And oh God, and Booker T straight away sees Nash, just goes, sticks a neck wrench in. He saw that straight away there. Booker T wanted to go for a pin. That's not going to happen. As he snaps him right back down again. And goes right back into the neck again. And God, just wrenching at it. Oh. Well, Scott Hall now. We get a hit out here. And oh God, the shot to the jaw there. And oh, went for across the back of the head. And Booker T kicked him. And oh, there's the axe kick as he hooks the leg. Oh, he's wrong. And Nash is on the apron. And oh, kick to the gut there. And oh, come on. And Scott Hall has got him up again. This would be the third time he's done this move. And oh, bullseye. Bullseye, centre of the ring. And he hooks the leg for the third time. And this time, Scott Hall done it. Oh, God, man. Kevin Nash all over this match. What else? What a surprise. And Scott Hall. And Scott. And oh, you see that little cheeky smirk there? You saw that little cheeky smirk. And now just stomping into Booker T. Give it a rest. Oh, come on. Just NWO doing what they do. Now, Booker T, we saw a bit more of the man that we want to see. Maybe starting to maybe get his head round it, but assist to Kevin Nash anyway. And a cheap shot at the end of the match as well, but that's to be expected from these guys. Well, alright, time for some cruiserweight action as well. Here comes the man of 1,000 holds, Dean Malenko, and Rey Mysterio was interviewed and he was asked what the hell happened last week. And Rey Mysterio's response was just, don't know what took over. Dean Malenko they ended up with a steel chair in the ring. Rey Mysterio picked it up, he used it. It helped him win the Cruiserweight Championship back. And, well, Rey Mysterio has apologised, asked the fans to forgive him for what he done. But it's going to be Malenko and Psychosis tonight. They were a team a few weeks ago, but a couple of weeks ago. Psychosis has said he deserves to be the #1 contender now. He deserves to get the shot. Well, it's Malenko and Psychosis tonight. Rey Mysterio won that title back from Jushin Thunder Liger last week after Liger won it in the triple threat match at the Super Brawl. And, well, the headlock here. He snaps him down. And now grabs a hold of him. The snap suplex there. And Malenko cuts the leg out. And now onto Psychosis. And vertical suplex there. Oh, caught. And oh, big kick right in the face there. As Malenko though, man, straight back into it. Oh, shot to the arm. Malenko is determined to get that cruiserweight title back. And I mean determined. Goes behind. Oh, gets caught. As Malenko now shoots him back. Scoops him up. And right into the bullseye. Centre of the ring. God, just kicks him down. Man of 1,000 holds. That was a kick in the face. As he scoops under. Northern Lights. And Dean Malenko, man, showing what he can do. As he's gone up to the top rope here. And drops an elbow. And wait a minute. There's the cruiserweight. It's the cruiserweight champions music. Rey Mysterio. As the referee looking at the stage as well here is Malenko. And oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And oh, he's got butt. He clocked him. Malenko is Psychosis now. Goes up the top. And he wants Malenko on his feet. And bang! Cross body drop. Oh, Malenko though. The referee, usually when you see a black bat in the ring, there's usually only one man that leaves it. It's the Irish whip. And now Psychosis is going to take full advantage of this. The sunset flip to the outside, man. God. But Malenko pulls him right into the barricade. But Psychosis right back onto him here. Now Rey Mysterio, man, with a hell of a cheap shot. Psychosis now with a neck wrench on the outside. Good God, man. Rey Mysterio. A count of 5 here. Malenko trying to figure out where the hell he is. As, oh, God. Psychosis. Just beating him down. Knee to the back. Count of 8. And Psychosis, I think, is going to be happy to take the count out here. And that he is. Looked like he was trying to get back out of the ring, but not in time. Well, Psychosis takes a count out victory. And well, I think that shot from Rey Mysterio just took Malenko out of this one. Absolutely out of it. Well, Rey Mysterio Jr. just cost Dean Malenko this match. God, man, the Cruiserweight champion. You can see Malenko sitting on the outside holding his head. You know, where did he get that bat from? Did he steal it from Sting? What the hell, man? Rey Mysterio. Well, television title has been put on the line here. And looks like as a reward, there he is. Top on and all. Can you believe what you saw last week? This man hit his friend in the back. cannot believe it. He joined the NWO. And now he gets magically rewarded with a shot at Ric Flair's TV title by Eric Bischoff. This man betrayed his friend Sting. We know Sting's here, man, but I'm shocked we haven't seen him yet. Heard from him, anything at all. Well, Savage and Hennig out here with Luger. And we know why those two are out here, because it's those two that's been having problems with these men. Arn Anderson, of course, is back. Alongside Zbyszko as the enforcers for Ric Flair. And Ric Flair going to defend that title now. The WCW Television Championship on the line. It's Flair. It's Luger. Luger, of course, a former Horseman back in the day. A bit back now, but definitely had his team-ups and run-ins with Ric Flair. Can you believe Lex Luger? And here we go. And oh, you see how Luger used the referee there. There's a little shield. Just got that opportunity. And God, he's got him in the corner now. And Luger has got him in. He's taking full advantage here. That little cheap slap at the start there. And he's pummeling him in that corner. Getting Flair up to his feet here. Flair though. Lures him in. Both men go to the outside though. He catches him. And oh, Luger, man, not getting him up in the air. And oh, but Flair's going to. It's Flair now. And Flair's not finished, man. Going to drop him on the outside again. And Flair. God, man, he's still not finished. Count of 5. And oh, God. And sent into Hennig. And oh. And back in it. Oh, good God, man. Sent him right into that corner. As a look at Luger now. And Luger has just exposed that turnbuckle and goes right through Flair. Oh my God, a kick in the back of the head. That's Flair still, man, catching Luger off guard. And, oh, just see that knee. Right in the face. Big elbow there, man, and good God. And Flair. And oh God, and Luger. And Flair, man, really needs to get back into this right now. God, again. Another big elbow. As Luger is just targeting elbows right at the head. Good God. And oh. As Flair though goes straight for the leg, trips him down. And right to the knee. Good God, man. And Flair going right for the leg here, putting in some work. As oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. And Flair woos. Right in his face. As Luger Sends him in the corner. Oh, no padding. Oh, there was no padding. Randy Savage with a distraction there. As Flair's up to his feet. And big lariat just dropped Flair. And he jumps into the cover. Hooks the leg. And oh, the Nature Boy's still in it. Good God, man. How the hell did the Nature Boy kick out? After tasting the exposed turnbuckle. As Luger now on the shoulders. God, man, there's nowhere for Flair to go here. There's nowhere for him to go. God damn it. And Flair. God, Flair somehow, after being in it for so long. And Flair pulls him back. As Luger. Oh, God, again. Right into the exposed turnbuckle again. And oh. That elbow again, man. Really targeting the head. There's Flair. Flair goes behind and oh. It's got to be a death drop almost. He rolls to the outside and oh, drops Sabisco. And oh, he just dropped Anderson. And oh, went for the legs there. Oh my God, did you see the way he bounced that time? As Luger again with him. And oh, again. Off the exposed turnbuckle. As he goes into the cover here. And his feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes. And Flair, though, still able to get out of it. And oh, again. And oh, Flair. And well, Luger, I should say. And God, the elbow again, man. Luger's looking tired. And Flair just slaps him in the face and starts choking him. And oh, wait a minute. Flair stalking him here. And Luger, though, throws him down. As Luger here uses power, throws him. Oh, God. And again, man, how many times has Flair tasted the exposed steel as he hooks the leg here? And Flair, man, still won't go down. And oh, God, with a kick to the back. And Luger is wanting Flair in his feet, man. How is Flair still in this right now? How is he still in it? Is Flair up to his feet now? And Flair staggering around the ring and big lariat takes him down. As Luger hooks the leg again. Trying to keep the Nature Boy down. He just can't do it. And no, wait a minute. Luger stands up. What is Luger playing at? As, no, he tried to throw him again, but Flair! And oh! Is Luger over the top! And oh, Flair! Out at one that time. Getting cocky. And into the corner. I think Luger made a huge mistake. As Luger now launches him. And, oh, God. How many times is the back went into that exposed turnbuckle? As oh, wait. And oh, no. Zbyszko had him there. I thought he had him. As Flair still battling back. As Flair grabs a hold of him here. And he pile drivers him. God, he needed that. And Flair falls into a cover. Luger, though, man, just pushes him off. Although Luger is tired too, that's for damn sure. He's trying to pull at the eyes here. Oh, the shot to the gut. And oh, Flair, though, still giving it everything he's got. And oh, another shot. As Luger now scoops up Flair and oh, and he pile drives him. And oh, wait a minute. Zbyszko, what are you doing? And oh, he tried to use the chair. He tried to use the chair. Flair, get out of the way. And oh, big boot. As Luger now. Oh, God, again. How many times? As he hooks the leg. And Flair still won't stay down. And oh man, Flair just tensed up there. And Flair this time. Off the exposed turnbuckle. And oh. And oh God. It's Zbyszko. Oh, God. I know, he was trying to use that chair. He was trying to use that chair. I know, wait a minute. Middle of the ring. Oh, Flair. There's no way he can take it this time. God, man, how did he take it? How can he take it? Good God, man. And he just drops him down, but Flair isn't moving. Flair is not moving. As Luger drags him away from the ropes. And Luger falls into the cover, but look at Zbyszko. There's Luger. Oh God, Flair is like twitching, man. Luger is, look at, Flair hasn't moved. He hasn't moved. Yeah, Flair's out. Flair is unconscious. He didn't tap, man. He passed out. Oh my God. I thought he might have had it here, man, but Flair showed the heart there. He tried to go for a figure four. He got caught. And that exposed turnbuckle. How many times did Flair hit that turnbuckle? Man, this pile driver. Luger made the mistake, man. He didn't finish it there, and I think he could have. But he tried to be cocky. He wanted to do something else. But either way, man, Lex Luger turns his back on his best friend. Joins the NWO, which he vowed to destroy. And gets handed a title shot. Uses an exposed turnbuckle God knows how many times in the match. And he's the new television champion. Well, Luger, I hope selling your soul was worth it. well, we just saw Luger win the TV title, and he went backstage, back to the NWO locker room to celebrate, and well, here's the man we were wondering where he was. From the moment I first stepped between these ropes, I knew I had what it took to be the best in the business. What it had to. I believe I've done that. I've shown what I can do, and I've made very few friends in this business. Very few people you can call friends in this business. In case you're unaware, lately, WCW hasn't been the most welcoming place for all the wrestlers, especially like me. But especially when the NWO can convince your own best friend to stab you in the back, all to get a shot at a championship. Now, the WCW fans, you deserve more. They got the champion they deserve with Goldberg. And you know what? Goldberg's got a Dungeon of Doom watching his back. I see the Horseman slowly starting to build. WCW needs to unite. Now, I know what management must be thinking. Who does he think he is? Well, quite simply, to Lex himself, I am the ultimate challenger, the role model. I am the total package. And Luger, if betraying your friend was so important, as much as I hate to do it, if it's so important, Lex, to betray your friend just to win a championship and have some gold, I'm now going to kick your ass and I'm going to take your gold. Well, Sting says he wants the WCW side of the locker room to unite. He wants them to be the army that they need. Can Sting get this army on a roll? Can he create this army? And he's promised to whoop Lex Luger. And he's promising to take the gold from Lex Luger. Can he do it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is our main event coming up. And well, they are NWO no more. The foundation is what they are back to. These two men were quite swiftly ejected from the NWO last week after Bret Hart's remarks, the way he spoke to Hulk Hogan, the way he told Hogan pretty much where to go. Jim Neidhart, of course, still the WCW Hardcore Champion. I think even I forgot about that. They're going to be in action with the tag champs. See, Hulk Hogan returned last week. He said he was the #1 contender for Goldberg. Bret Hart was not happy about that. And well, here they come. And look at that. Look at the cheek for the Disciple. The Disciple is actually coming down here with the tag team champions clapping and cheering them on. This guy was following Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart everywhere they went, sucking up to them, doing all their bidding, helping Bret win the title back. Then he's got the, look at him, he's like a cheerleader for these guys. There's Big Nash out here as well. Kevin Nash, the United States champion. Well, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, they've held tag team gold together in the past, so they know how to work as a team. And they're going to be taking on the Steiners here, as Bret gets right into him. And, oh, straight into the neck wrench, man. God, it's a brutal move, man. That's why everybody does it. And Bret Hart, the former World Heavyweight Champion. As oh, Rick Steiner there managed to block that one out. As Bret Hart says he's got a rematch and deserves another shot against Goldberg. Hulk Hogan's already pretty much said, I've came back, I'm getting a shot at the champion. We saw Bret Hart at the start of the show attack Hulk Hogan. He attacked him backstage, man, beat him down. And then, of course, Hogan came to the ring. He said that he would have his eyes closely on this match. And that Bret and Goldberg should both watch their backs. As look at the strength of Rick Steiner. As Bret try to roll away here, try and recuperate as best as he can. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, whoever's watching, thank you. As Steiner goes to the outside. Got the head scissors on the outside here, man. I think Bret might want to get in, tag in the hardcore champion. As Bret, the uppercut there, watch out for Big Sexy there coming on the side. As Bret got to go for a suplex here on the outside, drops him down. Got a count of 5 here, man. Need to get back in the ring. Bret doesn't care as he just puts his body through Scott Steiner. And God, man, taking it to them here. And watch out, man. Look at the Disciple trying to get closer. Aye. And Bret now. They're trying to... No, big boot. Look at Disciple, man. Still acting like a cheerleader. That is a lovely move by Scott Steiner. It's Scott Steiner, man. Bret really needs to make a tag. Oh, I'll tell you right now. Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, they might have been ejected from the NWO, but that doesn't mean these fans like them. They turned their back on the fans, and that is still that way. That hasn't changed. There's Bret. Going to make the tag now. And, well, Scott Steiner saw that there. He rolls to the outside. And Neidhart. And Neidhart just taking it to Scott Steiner on the outside. Oh, missed that shot there. Scott Steiner goes behind and a German suplex the outside. Look at Nash. He's got nothing to worry about, so Steiner's in control. Count of 5 here, man. Big knee to the side of the head. And, oh, bounces him off the apron. And, oh, God. Need to get in the ring. Count of 8. Oh, it's got to go to a count out, isn't it? And Scott Steiner jumps into the ring. And, oh, come on, what a cheap win. What a cheap, cheap way to get a victory. An absolute cheap, cheap victory. I cannot believe that. What a cheap, cheap victory to get. They just held him on the outside. Scott Steiner ran into the ring, got the count out, and celebrates like they accomplished something. And wait a minute, and oh God. And they're beating them down. And here comes Hogan. And Nash, man, right onto Neidhart. As Bret's taken off and Hogan's came down. They're out here, man. These guys are out here. And they are beating them down. Kevin Nash starting the attack. The Steiners have moved away. As Nash and Kevin Nash looking for a jackknife here on Jim Neidhart. And the jackknife connected. And this is just like last week. As Scott Hall comes in. And thanks, ref, you diddy. And Scott Hall now. We saw what he beat Booker T earlier tonight. You can thank Kevin Nash for that victory. And it's going to be a crucifix bomb. And Bret gets taken down again. And look at Hogan. Going to pick his little magic moment too. As Hogan off the ropes. Drops the leg. God, man. And look at Hogan just teasing and teasing. As what can these guys do? And down goes Bret again. As Scott Hall is going for Jim Neidhart again here. He's going to crucifix him again. As... God, man. Another crucifix bomb. Jim Neidhart, just like last week, getting absolutely beaten down. As Bret, you can see Bret trying to get onto him here. As Bret... And Scott Hall over the back there. And Scott Hall, God, man, with a choke slam. And oh man, they're not finished, are they? Look at Hogan on the outside. He's ripping our table apart here. As it looks like Bret taking the dive. God, man. And look at Nash. Jim Neidhart's out, man. He is out. As Nash now sends Bret out of the ring. You can see Hogan barking the orders here. God. And, oh God, Nash. We've seen this done before. He's going to take out Bret here. More punishment. Up. And, oh God. Right through the announcer's table. Good God, man. Jim Neidhart was taken out, man. Bomb after bomb. Just destroyed him, man. The leg drop from Hogan as well. Yeah, choke slam to Bret, followed with a crucifix bomb for him too. But it was at announcer's table jackknife. And for the second week in a row, the Foundation are down. Wait a minute. And, wait a minute, the Dungeon of Doom! The Dungeon of Doom are in the ring! As Goldberg goes right through Hogan! And what the hell just happened to Goldberg? And, oh, Scott Hall's down! And well, Nash managed to drop Vader there. As Goldberg. And Goldberg has got Nash on the outside of the ring. And oh! Ho, 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 ho. The jackhammer on the outside. And oh God. And Goldberg. And Goldberg, man, he is on to Hogan now. Oh God, Hogan is going to get a beatdown from the world champion. Oh, he booted the head right off of him. As Goldberg's not finished. Hogan's up. And Hogan's jackhammer down. And it looks like the Dungeon of Doom, including Goldberg, has just shown up the NWO. Scott Hall got sat on. Kevin Nash got jackhammered on the outside. And then one for Mr. Hogan himself. I do not know what's happening with his hair, man. What the hell? That happened before as well. But man, oh man. The Dungeon of Doom are here. Vader wants to take back WCW. And that's his plan. Even though he's celebrating like a woman. Well, the foundation got destroyed by the NWO. I don't think any of the fans actually care about that. They're getting what they deserve. And well, then the NWO got destroyed by the Dungeon of Doom. And it looks like Goldberg, man, is he part of the Dungeon of Doom now? Is that what we call him? Ladies and gentlemen, Goldberg, the world champion, is standing tall at the end of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe on YouTube. I thank you for watching. What's going to happen next? We'll find out together when I see you in the next episode. And those episodes for the Monday Night War universe, they will go up. Usually they always go up on Mondays, but obviously Monday is a certain day next week. So I will shoot them up on Christmas Eve. So if you're younger and bored with nothing to do before Christmas, check out the videos. So I'll put them up on Christmas Eve for people to enjoy. So there you go, a little something, a little early present for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode on Christmas Eve. Bye bye.